The only way to know God the Father is through Jesus. So you better be spending time with him. Some say, I don't have time. You have time to go watch the playoffs. You have time to go on vacation. You have time to watch Netflix. You have time to go to the gym. But you don't got time for Jesus. You better get right really fast. It's all about to come crashing down. There's about 8 billion people on earth, and only 2 billion are about Christians. That means 6 billion people are just going to go to hell because they weren't born again. Half of that 2 billion are part of the Vatican. That's the little horn. The other billion that are left, the so-called Protestant Reformation, you can easily say half of those are lukewarm. So they're going to get vomited out when they stand in front of Jesus Christ. The remaining 500 million that say that they are Protestant, that they are apart from the Catholic Church, that they do stick to the Bible, guess what? They substitute commandments of God for the tradition of the little horn, the Sunday observance. So when the Antichrist enforces this, and you realize this is the mark of the beast, and it gets enforced in 2025 and becomes mandated, you're going to find out how scary this verse is. Matthew chapter 7, verse 13 through 14 says, enter by the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leads to destruction. And there are many who go in by it, because narrow is the gate and difficult is the way which leads to life. And there are few, listen, few who find it. When you realize how literal this verse is, and when you find out what the mark of the beast is, you're going to see how literal that verse is. Few find it. Money are going to stand in front of Jesus, and he's going to say, depart from me. I never knew you. You never knew Jesus biblically. You knew him by some feel-good whatever you had bubble up inside of you inside of a church service, but you never obeyed God. Get right with Jesus today. Tomorrow's not promised. Salvation is for today. Repent of your sins. Obey God. God is always talking. Are you always listening?